Now it's just about how long until I can get back out on that pitch. Yo, what is going on, Team Tweety? I hope you're all super well. I'm going to be giving you guys a little bit of a rundown in today's video. So it all started off this morning when I got locked out. Okay, so I'm outside my house and I went outside to see what the address is because I'm signing up for the gym. And I go outside, I close the door because it's freezing out here. I don't want all the cold air to get in, so I close the door. No, I can't get back in, man. The thing's locked. I'm stuck. I know there's a few people home, but I feel like I'm going to annoy them so much. Let's just press the doorbell. I don't think it did anything. Oh my god, it doesn't do anything. I'm stuck. Please let me in. I'll give you an update. Okay, so the problem is, I think the guy that lives downstairs is out at work, but there's 2 people on the 3rd floor. And there's no way you're going to hear someone knock from the 3rd floor. Literally, I just came out here, closed the door. I wanted to check what the address was so I could sign up for the gym. I was planning on going in the next 15-30 minutes. Don't think that's gonna happen anymore. I didn't know it locked automatically. Oh, I'm back. I think someone just happened to walk past and saw me standing outside. So they opened the door and were like, oh, what are you doing out here? Anyway, I found the address, heading off to the gym now. And then I lied to you all. I said I was gonna go to the gym. But the flippin' gyms over here are such a joke. There's so many different things that go on. Like, they just make it so difficult to sign up. I just want to give you my money. I just don't understand. Oh man, I got a bit of an issue. So to sign up to the gym, you need like a UK debit card so that they can continue to take money out of your account. Problem is, your boy doesn't have a bank account in the UK. There's no point whinging about it. I'm gonna go there, try and sort something out. So on my way to the gym now, and I never dress appropriately on these days when it is so cold. But I've figured out the tactic to walk now. I have to keep my leg bent. I can't keep it straight at all. I can't push off my toes. It means I can actually go places. I can do the shopping. I can walk to the gym. But man, is it annoying. So tomorrow is the big day where we find out what the physio says. Fingers crossed it's not bad, man. It's feeling better each day. But I'm not sure whether that's because I'm finding out how to manage the pain or it's actually getting better. So we'll have to wait and see. It's tough, man. I'd love to be out there today training because Crawley actually had a session, can't do it. So anyway, off to the gym now. Well, that was a complete disaster. Like I said, you need a UK bank account and I don't have that. I got a few tricks up my sleeve though, so expect me at the gym later in this video. Damn, that's a nice car. What a, oh, the Lotus. I thought while I was in town, I may as well go to the shop. I got some yogurt and some other stuff in my bag. Supplies for dinner, and then as well some stuff for my smoothie. Still can't get my hands on protein powder though. So that's pretty annoying, but this walk is about 15 minutes and my calf is starting to fatigue just the way that I have to walk. It's almost like a limp, and I don't know if you guys have had the limp before, but when you do that, your other muscles have to work a bit harder, which isn't good, but the physio is just down there. I guess you could say I'm a little bit excited for what happens tomorrow. I really want them to say I'm out for a week maximum. If it's more than that, then there's plan Bs. It's tough, man. We'll have to see what happens. And then I started speaking with the Scout Dash agent guy. Now I've seen a few comments from you guys saying how can you get in contact with scouts and agents. So this is basically how it works. Scouts, they approach you. Agents usually approach you, or you can try and investigate them yourself. This specific scout got in contact with me after he saw my highlights video on YouTube, I believe. Now there's also another agent that I'm looking to speak to, and that one literally just came from connections, knowing people who know other people. Let's see what he had to say. The person who's put me onto the 6th tier team sent me another message, asked me how I am, and it's really, really interesting. I want to say the team so bad, but I did not want to give it away. Trust me though, when I'm better from my injury, I should be going there. There's no reason for me not to, at least for a training session. I think that's set in stone. It's just about when. That's the problem. And it's just getting me hyped up, man. I can't say much, but look, it's the 6th tier. Is there much else to say? And man, things are happening. Things are happening. So I need to get back out on that field as soon as possible. I'm doing everything I can. I'm icing, resting, and that's it. That's all I can do. So Jay, my new roommate, who's also Australian, we're going to meet him pretty soon, and we're going to the gym together at 9 o'clock at night. I need to get some dinners pretty soon, so I'll catch you guys with that. Making literally the same dinner as yesterday, the pasta bolognese, got the cheese as well. This is just easy because all I have to do is chuck it in the pan, heat it up, and then eat it. It doesn't require preparation. So if you guys are ever on this journey or ever living by yourself, I highly recommend that you cook for the days ahead. Make sure that when you cook one meal, it makes like 4 or 5 or 6. So this one made 4. I'm eating one tonight. I ate one last night. I have another one in the fridge and then another one in the freezer for maybe a week's time. It's just a lot easier to do it that way. It saves yourself a lot of time as well. So with gym time coming up, this is an amazing meal and I actually get to eat it hot today. That's a great pre-training meal with all the carbs. If you're going to have this meal on game day or training, you want to have it a couple of hours before training because that is a lot to digest. I don't think your body could do it. You'll just feel sick. So don't have this too close to training. But then after training, I still don't have the protein powder, so I'll make a smoothie, but it's just going to have to miss the protein. There's still going to be 3 eggs in it. You know your boy loves his raw eggs. So this is my new housemate, Jay. He's also part of the Crawley Town under 23s. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I'm from Sydney too.
Hey, Sydney boys.
Yeah, me and Jordan have played together or played against each other before actually.
We have or haven't?
Haven't?
Yeah, no.
I played right back for Crawley Town. Been over in England since about 16. Chasing the same sort of dream as Sheldon. And yeah.
I think it's pretty cool to be living with someone that's actually part of the same squad. That was one of the big things here. Even though I'm paying a bit more to live in this place, to have someone here is massive. And you've been over here since 16. Do you find it to be lonely if you're just by yourself?
Yeah, so I've had a few years of being in and out of houses and by myself or with a team. It's a much better experience being with someone else.
100%.
Especially when we're from the same sort of city.
Aussie! Alright, so we're heading off to the gym. We'll catch you there. Doing a commentary over this one. So this gym, they don't really have the proper chin-up and pull-up equipment for the assisted stuff, which is what I usually do, hence why you can see on the left it says 14 kilos, etc. So I did body weight for the first one, and then here you can see I did 27 kilos and I couldn't even get as many reps on 18 kilos. So that's the sort of thing I'm talking about. The weights just don't make any sense because when you go higher than 27, it's just it's really annoying. It's frustrating, but I'm just going to have to work with it. No excuses. It's just going to help me improve more because if I just do the body weight, that's great. And then I start pushing myself to get maybe 10, 10, 10 with chin-ups. That would be amazing. Here you can see me doing overhead press and look at my head. It looks like I'm just heading a ball. Ready? And bang. That was one of the exercises I got off Matt. If you haven't seen that video, there'll be a link in the top right that you can click on. And then as well, this bent over row I got from that as well. So Matt, you did a good job. Thank you for those exercises. I'm starting to implement them into my workouts now. So cheers for that. Finished the gym session. I went over it in the commentary. I'm not really used to that gym. The stuff there just wasn't as good as the other ones, not up to par. How's your session, man?
It was good, man. I did chest and back.
Yeah, you went hard.
Yeah, it was a good session, man. You did quite well as well.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Pull-ups.
Hey, that's the first time I've ever done like non-assisted pull-ups.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Thank you.
You got 8 on your first one?
8 on my first one. Yeah, I was pleased with that. I think that's a good standard. Now I need to keep pushing myself. I wanted to see where I was at, and like I said in the commentary, the chin-up bar just was not good enough. Anyway, heading home now. Got my post-gym smoothie, 3 eggs, berries. Oh, I forgot oats. What else did I put in?
Maple syrup, man.
Maple syrup, Greek yogurt, milk, bit of water. So we're talking about when I first came to Crawley Town, and I was so interested to hear Jay's thoughts because I was only there for 2 sessions.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And then I left, so take it away.
Well, basically, when you first came, we had no idea that you were into the YouTube thing.
Yeah.
And then we heard through our coach that that's what you were doing. So we saw what sort of vibe that you are doing all this sort of stuff for the YouTube.
Yeah.
And then we sort of followed you a little bit. You got to Spain, and then sort of people sort of stopped watching a little bit. And then we got a phone call. The coach obviously got a phone call from you. I think it was on one of the videos.
Yeah, one of them I called and said, I'm looking at coming back.
Yeah, and you came back, and it was like seeing someone grow in a month or 2 months, like 6 months worth of work. So you'd improved a lot. You went from someone that was probably keen to look at as a bench player, someone that's looking at possibly starting.
Yeah, and you said like in the first couple of sessions you were like, honestly, you said to me I wasn't that great, and I agree with that, because my head was other places. I just wasn't very good. Not that I wasn't very good, it's just that I wasn't at the standard I should be at. And when I went to Spain, that 100% improved me, my passing, everything.
Another thing is like the confidence as well.
Yeah.
When you first came, you were like not shy, but
nervous.
You weren't involved with the team. Now you're like having bands with the team, and much better.
Yeah, when you're part of a team, you feel confident, you can play yourself, and like I always say in my videos, I do the best when I feel comfortable and relaxed and just chilled out. And so when I'm in that environment with people like Jay and other players in the team, that's when I perform my best. So good little insight there. Yeah. Spain improved me. So I'm about to weigh myself today, and hopefully I get like 63, fingers crossed. What do you reckon?
I'm saying 62.
Oh, right. I haven't done this in a while. Oh my...
Oh, he's up.
What's that, 65?
Just about, mate. Bulking season.
I don't know. I feel that's good, but now I need to find out how much of that is actually body fat and how much of that is muscle. So when I next go to the gym, I'm going to try and do a body fat percentage test. And I think that should really help. Have you ever done one?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Not there.
But it helps you.
Yeah. It helps you understand.
Alright, so I'm definitely going to do that because I want to find out more about my body and how much of that is actually fat. Because I haven't been working out much lately. I haven't been going to the gym. And with the injury as well, I'm not going to be exercising. So I'm missing out on a lot there. Anyway, we're locked in the bathroom, so we're just going to go now. So now that I'm up to 65 kilos, I really need to get back into this core workout routine. Every second day, you know how it goes. So every second day, I challenge you guys to do it as well. Every second day, get a core workout in. It can literally be the exact same one I do, or you can push yourself a bit more, or you can bring it back a little bit if it's too hard. Let's crack on. I'm ruined after that. I think that's the first core workout in maybe like 10 days, maybe even more. Sheldon, that is simply not good enough. So yeah, starting today, every second day, or some of you guys say every other day, I'm going to be doing a core workout. Join in with me. Let me know in the comments or Instagram messages, Snapchats if you're doing it. It's not only my journey, but it's also yours, and I love helping you guys out. Love seeing you guys on the grind. Big day tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm a little bit nervous for it, but one thing's for sure, and that is I'm stoked to be able to get it diagnosed. One thing I really dislike is having to sit in the dark and not knowing what's wrong with me, and part of the reason for that is it means you can't do any rehab. I want to be back out on that pitch as soon as possible. Like I said, I have that opportunity with the 6th Division club here in England. That is an amazing opportunity for me. Now it's just about how long until I can get back out on that pitch. So tomorrow, I guess you can say it's an exciting video, but we'll wait and see what the physio says. Anyway, Team Twitter, I'm signing out. Make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new around here, join the journey, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.
Listen.